There is a frequency of observation in your field right now, Cancer. While you've been busy building your sanctuary and protecting your peace, there has been a massive amount of movement in the background of your life, movement that you aren't yet fully aware of. You've been so focused on your own growth that you haven't noticed that the players in your life are shifting their positions. Some are planning a way to get back into your good graces because they see your new light, while the universe itself is planning a massive delivery that is currently in transit. The unspoken truth is that you are no longer a target for the drama. You have become the trophy. The wild truth is that the plans being made for you by Source right now are far more lucrative than the plans you've been making for yourself. Welcome to Willow and the Wild, to the new viewers led here by the prickle on the back of their necks and the returning collective. I'm glad you're here. We are diving into the deep, unspoken truths of the background shift hitting the Cancer Collective in 2026. This is a reading about the secret strategists in your life, the power of intellectual stealth, and the raw energy of a plan that is about to be revealed. Source is clearing the brush. It's time for you to understand what is being planned in the shadows and why it's ultimately going to work in your favor. The Seven of Swords is where this energy begins, and it represents the secret strategy currently at play in your peripheral. This resonates with that persistent feeling that someone is moving in the dark, perhaps a former employer, an old flame, or a competitor who is trying to figure out how you've managed to become so solid and unshakable lately. They are circling your camp, trying to find a leak in your boundaries or a way to replicate your magic. But look closer. This isn't about you being robbed, it's about you being studied. Because you've been so quiet and so sovereign in your power, the people around you are desperate to figure out your next move so they can get ahead of it. They are planning their approach based on the old you, the one who was easy to manipulate, not realizing that the new you has already moved the goalposts and changed the locks. This card tells me that you are currently 3 steps ahead of anyone trying to chess you. Their secret plan is actually going to provide the very information you need to finalize your own victory. You are the one holding the swords now, even if they think they've snatched a few. You're watching the watchers. But look at how this interacts with the Three of Wands. This is the frequency of the global horizon, and it represents the actual plan the universe has for you while everyone else is playing small games. While the people around you are focused on petty Seven of Swords tactics and social climbing, Spirit is planning an international expansion for your energy. This resonates with the ships that are already on the water, carrying the resources, the contracts, and the wild opportunities you've been waiting for since the start of the year. The interaction here is vital. The Seven of Swords is just the noise in the bushes, but the Three of Wands is the ship on the horizon. You are being asked to keep your eyes on the ocean, not the brush. The universe is planning a breakthrough that is so massive, it will make the plans of your critics look like child's play. You are being moved from a local influence into a wild level of reach, where your name carries weight in rooms you haven't even entered yet. The plan is for you to be a world player, and the ships are almost in the harbor. Anchoring this foundation is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the frequency of the solid arrival, and it represents the literal, physical proof of these plans. This isn't a maybe, a someday, or a vibe. This is the knight who is currently riding toward your door with a heavy bag of solid gold. This resonates with the slow-moving but unstoppable momentum of a financial or professional win that is finally reaching your bank account. The interaction between the vision of the Three of Wands and the steady pace of the Knight of Pentacles tells me that the plan being executed by Spirit is solid and built to last. It isn't a flash in the pan or temporary lucky break. The universe is planning a period of long-term stability for you that is going to feel like a financial homecoming. You've been so used to the hustle and the grind that you might not even recognize the arrival when it happens because it feels too quiet. This knight is the one who ensures that the plan isn't just spiritually successful, but materially undeniable. The gold is already in the mail, Cancer. You just need to be home to sign for the package.
In the center of this movement, we find the High Priestess, which resonates with your own deep knowing and acts as the secret weapon that is frustrating everyone else's plans. You already know what's happening, don't you? You've felt the shift in the air, noticed the coincidences that aren't coincidences at all, and heard the whispers in your dreams. The interaction here is crucial. The High Priestess is the silent guardian of your path. While the world plans and schemes to get close to you, you sense their intent before they even open their mouths. You are being moved into a space of internal authority, where you no longer need to see the physical blueprint to know the building is being finished. Your wild intuition is the solid wall that protects you from anyone's Seven of Swords energy. You are being asked to stay in the silence for a little while longer. Don't reveal what you know. Don't correct their mistakes. Let them keep planning while you keep winning in the quiet. Your stillness is their greatest confusion. Clarifying this intuition is the Queen of Wands. This is the frequency of radiant command, and she is the one who represents the public part of the universe's plan for you. This resonates with the version of you that is about to be revealed. The universe is planning to put you in the spotlight, whether you feel ready for it or not. Your wild charisma is about to become a solid asset that people are willing to pay for. People are currently planning to invite you, to feature you, to partner with you, and to follow your lead. The interaction between the hidden priestess and the visible queen tells me that your secret phase is officially over. You are being planned for a position of high authority leadership. This isn't about you auditioning for a role. This is about you being headhunted by destiny itself. You are moving into a frequency where your presence alone is the hook that closes the deal. You've done the work in the dark, and now Spirit is planning the launch party for your new life. And right behind that visibility, the Six of Pentacles appears. This is the frequency of the great equalizer, and it resonates with the karmic payback that is part of this grand plan. Think about the people who took from you when you were at your lowest, the jobs that underpaid you for years, and the situations where you were the giver until you were spiritually and financially empty. The universe is planning a total rebalancing of those scales. The interaction between the authority of the Queen and the balance of the Six tells me that your new success is going to be the check that settles all your old debts. You are being moved into a position where you are the one distributing the wealth and the opportunities, not the one begging for them. The plan is to make you the benefactor of your own life and the provider for those who were actually loyal to you. You are finally being restored to your rightful place at the head of the table, and the universe is picking up the tab for all the years you went hungry. The Ten of Swords surfaces now, and stay with me, this is the finality of the plan. This resonates with the end of the war you've been fighting for a decade. The 10 swords in the back represent the total, absolute completion of a cycle of betrayal, mental anguish, and backstabbing energy. The interaction between the equalizer and the 10 of swords tells me that the universe is planning to end your struggle once and for all. You can't be planned against if the war is officially over and the enemy has retreated. This is the wild realization that the people you were worried about have no more weapons left to use against you. They've done their worst, they've shot their last arrow, and you're still standing, more powerful than ever. The plan is to leave the battlefield behind entirely and walk into the sunrise that is visible in the background of this card. The 10 is the 0 point of your new life. It's the moment the static finally stops. This all leads to the King of Cups. This is the frequency of emotional sovereignty, and it resonates with the guardian of your new reality. You are the version of you that the universe is planning to anchor permanently. You are moving from the emotional victim who is at the mercy of every wave into the emotional master who commands the tide. You are the king of the very ocean that used to drown you. The interaction between the end of the war in the Ten of Swords and the king of the ocean is the ultimate win for a Cancer. The plan is for you to be so solid in your own skin that no one's Seven of Swords can even reach your shore. You are being given a wild level of peace that is protected by your solid boundaries. You are the one who decides who gets to swim in your waters and who stays on the beach. You are the emotional anchor for your entire community now, but you're doing it from a place of power, not sacrifice. The final manifestation is the sun. This is the frequency of absolute truth and success, and it resonates with the grand reveal of Spirit's clan. Everything that was hidden in the Seven of Swords, everything that was incubated in the High Priestess, and everything that was built by the Knight of Pentacles is now being dragged into the warm, clear light of day. The sun tells me that the plan for your life is victory, full stop. There are no more secrets, no more shadows, and no more guessing games about your worth or your future. You are standing in the center of a wild joy that is backed by solid results. This is the message from Spirit. The plan wasn't just to help you survive the storm. The plan was to make you shine so bright that the old world becomes a distant, blurry memory. You are the light that everyone else is planning their day around now. At the bottom of the deck, the shadow energy reveals the Eight of Wands. This is the frequency of swift movement, and it resonates with the speed at which this plan is currently unfolding. The unspoken truth of this shadow card is that the planning phase is officially over and the execution phase has begun. The universe is asking you to get ready to move because this isn't a slow burn reveal, it's an avalanche of yes moments and sudden breakthroughs. The message is hitting the surface now, and it's moving faster than your logical mind can keep up with. You don't have to wait anymore. You just have to keep up with the momentum of your own destiny. The plan is in motion, and it is moving at the speed of light. The shift is here, Cancer. Trust the High Priestess who told you something was coming. Trust the sun that is about to illuminate your entire world. Source is clearing the brush so you can see the plan that has been working in your favor the whole time. You are the destination. Which part of this resonates most with the background noise you've been sensing lately? Is it the secret strategy of the Seven of Swords or the swift momentum of the Eight of Wands? Manifestation is about staying in your own light while the plan finally reveals its true power. If this reading ignited something in you, please like the video and share it with another Cancer who needs to know the plan is in their favor. Comment below with "The sun is rising for me" to lock in this frequency, and tell me about the signs of speed you've been seeing in your life lately. Your interaction helps the algorithm find the rest of the collective. Make sure to subscribe to Willow and the Wild for more deep-rooted Cancer readings. To understand more about the strategic visibility you need to maintain for the next 48 hours, click on the video on your screen now. You are the master of your own depth. The universe supports you. Stay in your truth.